Hello friends, welcome. The only topic of discussion in Bihar right now is elections. From village squares to Patna cafes, people are asking the same thing. Who will form the next government? There's a strange excitement in the air. Everyone is voicing their opinions, and the political circles are heating up. Operation Sindoor has become a major issue for the BJP this time. It's a hot topic among the people, and political analysts say it could benefit the BJP. Meanwhile, tensions are clearly visible within the Grand Alliance. There are reports of the most intense confrontation ever between the RJD and Congress in several seats, which could directly impact vote division. The ouster of Tej Pratap Yadav has also roiled the Yadav vote bank, potentially hurting the Grand Alliance. So, the question now is whether the BJP NDA will return to power once again, or will the opposition deliver a surprising performance this time? We bring you the most reliable opinion poll for the 2025 Bihar Assembly elections, which will reveal the true mood of the public. Let's begin. Let's start with West Champaran. West Champaran has 9 seats. Of these 9, the NDA is winning 7, and the Grand Alliance is winning 2. The Grand Alliance has Chapatia and Sikta in this. Chapatia is a traditional NDA seat. However, this time, Nitish Kashyap's direct entry into the election has changed the dynamics of this seat. While Nitish Kashyap may not win, he is certainly cutting enough votes to cause the NDA to lose this seat. In a close contest, the Grand Alliance will win here by a margin of between 2,500 and 3,000 votes. The situation in Sita is similar. This seat is shifting towards the Grand Alliance. Let's talk about East Champaran. There are 13 seats in East Champaran. A right-wing factor is forming in East Champaran. I mean, people are very influenced by Narendra Modi. And secondly, this 35% reservation for women, a large segment of women, appears to be leaning towards Nitish Kumar this time. In this scenario, the opinion poll shows the 13-seat equation, with 9 seats going to the NDA and 4 to the Grand Alliance. Now, let's talk about Sitamari. The temple factor here. The Sita Mata temple being built in Sitamari is a major factor for the people here, and the NDA is benefiting greatly from it. Let me tell you that out of the total 8 seats, only 2 will be the seats where the Grand Alliance will win. Belsand and Bajpati. Otherwise, let me tell you that Batna, Parahar, Sursand, Sitamari, and then Rusapur. The NDA will easily contest all these seats. A close contest would be seen in Parahar. This means that out of the total 8 seats, 6 will go to the NDA and 2 to the Grand Alliance. If we talk about the Madhubani constituency, let me tell you that there are a total of 10 seats in Madhubani. Of these 10 seats, the NDA holds 8, and the Grand Alliance holds 2. There isn't much difference here either. Meanwhile, Supal has 5 assembly seats, and the NDA is leading in all 5. Moving on to Araria, which has 6 assembly seats, I'll tell you that the AIMIM factor is evident in Araria. There are 2 seats in Araria where the AIMIM is likely to win. Those 2 are Chakihat and the Araria seat. The NDA will comfortably win the remaining 4 seats. Meanwhile, in Kishanganj, the situation is markedly different. The NDA doesn't seem to be winning in Kishanganj. There are 4 assembly seats. However, I'd like to tell you that of the 4 assembly seats, the AIMIM is likely to win 2, and the Grand Alliance 2. Meanwhile, if we talk about Purnia, there are a total of 7 assembly seats in Purnia. The NDA holds 4 seats and the Grand Alliance holds 3. The 3 seats the Grand Alliance is winning are Amur, Baisi, and Kasbah. The NDA dominates the remaining 4. Talking about the Katahar Assembly constituency, there are 7 assembly seats in Katahar, and the candidates for the Katahar Assembly seat are Tarkishore Prasad from the BJP and Saurabh Agarwal from the VIP. I'll pause here for a moment. Let me tell you about Saurabh Agarwal, who is an MLC from the BJP quota and his son. In this case, you could say that the BJP is on both sides. If the BJP has to form a government with 1 seat, Katahar will be the one where Saurabh Agarwal will leave the VIP and join the BJP. In this situation, this seat could play a significant role in forming a government. Thus, Tarkishore Prasad will win the election here. Overall, of the 7 assembly seats in Katahar, the NDA holds 4 seats and the Grand Alliance holds 3. Now, if we move to Madhepura, the Madhepura Assembly constituency, out of the 4 assembly seats in Madhepura, the NDA holds 3 seats, and the Grand Alliance holds 1. Let's move on. Saharsa has 4 assembly seats. If Simri Bakhtiarpur is excluded, the NDA holds 3 seats, and the NDA could win the election here. This means 3 out of 4 seats are for the NDA, and 1 for the Grand Alliance. Let's move on. The Darbhanga equation has changed after the ticket distribution. Some seats are being joined by the BJP. RJD and Congress workers with a Hindu mindset are joining the BJP, and members of the Muslim community are also supporting independence. Therefore, there are some seats where the NDA could win by a very large margin this time. If we exclude just one seat, Goraboram, the NDA is winning all 9 seats. That means, out of 10, 9 are NDA and 1 is Mahagathbandhan. Now the opinion poll of total 87 seats has come in front of you, in which NDA is on 62, and now let me tell you that Mahagathbandhan is on 21 seats and AIMIM is on 4 seats. After the opinion poll of 87 seats, now we move ahead and go to Muzaffarpur. There are 11 assembly seats. These 11 assembly seats are very important for forming the government. Out of 11 assembly seats of Muzaffarpur, NDA can win on 7 and Mahagathbandhan can win on 4. Let's talk about Gopalganj seats. There are 6 seats in Gopalganj. Now if you convert all these 6 seats into figures, then who is winning from where? So let me tell you that the Grand Alliance is in Baikunthpur, the NDA in Barauli, the NDA in Gopalganj, the NDA in Kochaikoti block, the NDA in the SSC seat in Borabor, and the Grand Alliance in Hathwa. That means 4 out of 6 NDAs and 2 Grand Alliances are moving forward towards Siwan. Siwan is where the Grand Alliance has a strong foothold. It's said they have a strong hold. But what about Siwan? It's crucial for the public to understand this. Siwan district has 8 assembly seats. Let me tell you, the NDA is likely to win 5 of the 8 seats, and the Grand Alliance 3. Meanwhile, in Saran district, a significant difference has been observed. So far, you've likely noticed that the NDA has dominance elsewhere. However, this dominance hasn't been sustained in Saran. Of the 10 assembly seats in Saran district, the NDA is expected to win 2, while the Grand Alliance is expected to win 8. This means the Grand Alliance is poised to secure a strong victory in Saran. Moving on to Vaishali, Vaishali has 8 assembly seats. Let me tell you, the NDA is expected to win 4, the Grand Alliance 3, and the JJD 1. Tejashwi Yadav is contesting from Raghavpur, a seat the Grand Alliance will win. Meanwhile, I'm talking about the Mahawa Assembly seat, where Sanjay Singh is contesting from the LJP, Mukesh Roshan from the RJD, and Tej Pratap Yadav from the JJD. Our opinion polls predict Tej Pratap Yadav will win the Mahua Assembly seat. Moving on, Samastipur has 10 assembly seats. Of the 10 assembly seats in Samastipur, the NDA is expected to win 6, while the Grand Alliance is projected to win 4. If we consider the 7 assembly seats in Begusarai, the NDA is expected to win 3, and the Grand Alliance 4. In Kagaria, the NDA will maintain its dominance in all 4 seats. Be it Alauli, Kagaria, Beldor, or Parbata, the NDA appears poised to win all of these seats. Moving forward, if we consider the 7 seats in Bhagalpur, the NDA is expected to win 6 of the 7 seats, and the Grand Alliance is expected to lose all of them. If we exclude the Bhagalpur town seat, Banka has 5 assembly seats, 4 of which are for the NDA and 1 for the Grand Alliance. The only seat the Grand Alliance holds is Daraya, an SSC seat where Tribhuvan Das is contesting for the RJD. This is the only seat where the Grand Alliance can win. Munger has 3 assembly seats, and the NDA appears poised to win comfortably in all 3, be it Tarapur, Munger, or Jamalpur. Lakhisarai has 2 assembly constituencies, Suriagarha and Lakhisarai. Premsagar Chowdhury, contesting from the RJD, is expected to win in Suriagarha. Vijay Kumar Sinha, meanwhile, is still in a strong position in Lakhisarai. It's a close fight, but he will win. Sheikhpura has 2 seats. Of these 2, one is expected to go to the NDA alliance, and the other to the Grand Alliance. The opinion poll for the total 170 assembly seats is now available. Nalanda has 7 assembly seats, considered a Nitish Kumar stronghold. Of the 7, Islampur is the site of a fierce NDA contest. I'm giving this seat to the Grand Alliance in my opinion poll. The remaining 6 seats appear to be going to the NDA. Now, talking about Patna, the capital of Bihar, there are 14 assembly constituencies. Of the 14, the NDA is winning 6, and the Grand Alliance is winning 8. This means that the Grand Alliance appears to have a slight edge over the NDA in the capital. Meanwhile, Bhojpur has 7 assembly constituencies. The NDA has 3 of the 7, and the Grand Alliance 4. In Buxar, all 4 seats in the Buxar Assembly constituency appear to be going to the NDA. The Grand Alliance appears to be facing a complete wipeout in Buxar. Meanwhile, in Kaimur, the NDA appears to be winning all 4 of the 4 seats. The NDA is making a clean sweep. This appears to be a very auspicious sign for the NDA. Let's move on. Rohtas has 4 seats. 3 of the 4 are for the NDA, 1 for the Grand Alliance. Let's move on. Now, if we talk about Caracat, there are 2 assembly seats in Caracat. The NDA could win one of these 2, while the Grand Alliance could win another, meaning the contest appears to be even. Regarding Jahanabad, there are 3 seats: Jahanabad, Ghosi, and Magadampur. The Grand Alliance holds 2 of these 3 seats, and the NDA 1. The seat the NDA is winning is Ghosi. Meanwhile, Aurangabad has 6 assembly seats. Of these 6, the NDA is winning 2, Goka and Aurangabad. If we exclude these 2 seats, the NDA is winning only 2 out of 6, and the Grand Alliance can win 4. This means the Grand Alliance appears to be strong in Aurangabad. Of the 10 seats in Gaya, the NDA is leading in 7, while the Grand Alliance can win 3. The NDA alliance appears to be in a strong position in Gaya. Moving on, Nawada has 5 seats: Rajouri, Hisua, Nawada, Govindnagar, and Warsalaganj. If we exclude Warsalaganj and Hisua, the Grand Alliance dominates all the seats. The Grand Alliance is winning 3 seats there, Maha on 2, and the NDA on 2. Meanwhile, in Jamui district, the NDA is winning 1 of the 4 seats, and the Grand Alliance is losing the 1 seat. The NDA is winning the remaining 3 seats: Sikandra, Jamui, and Janja. This means you now have opinion polls for a total of 243 seats. Of these, the NDA has won 154, the AIMIM 4, and the JJDA Jan Swaraj. In our opinion polls, we gave Jan Swaraj 82 seats. Now, it's worth noting that Jan Swaraj will win, but out of these 243 seats, Jan Swaraj is seen giving the NDA a dent in 20 seats. However, our opinion poll doesn't project Jan Swaraj winning a single seat. So, friends, this was our latest opinion poll for the 2025 Bihar Assembly elections. Out of 243 seats, the NDA is projected to win 154 seats, the Grand Alliance 82, and the AIMIM 4. In our survey, we have given Jan Swaraj and the JDU between 0 and 2 seats. These figures indicate that this time the contest is going to be interesting, but anything can change in Bihar politics until the last moment. How does the situation change on the ground? Who wins public approval? We will continue to monitor this. If you enjoyed our opinion poll, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon to be the first to receive every update on the Bihar elections. Subscribe now and press the bell icon to never miss an update.